Do you feel like having a snack, but there's only a phone on hand? No problem. Start chewing on your phone case, because it is completely edible today. Choose whatever you like. Ice cream, Chupa Chups, and even pizza. Bon appetit! A phone is a girl's best friend, but Blondie doesn't have an appropriate summer case. What should she do? All of a sudden, her friend with ice cream appears, and a brilliant idea comes to her mind. I urgently need to bring it to life. Blondie returns with a cute summer phone case. An ice cream factory has opened up in her phone. Sprinkle a board with starch and prepare 3 pieces of sugar paste. Add different food coloring into each. Roll out the light blue sugar paste and cut it out to be of the same size as your phone, leaving allowances at the sides for the borders. Attach the paste to your phone wrapped in plastic wrap in advance. Cut out a camera hole. Use a cardboard template to cut a cone out of the yellow sugar paste. Cut off the bottom part of the template. Put the top part of the template on the paste cone and make a wafer imprint on the bottom part of the cone with a cookie stamp. Finish the pattern on the cone using a modeling tool. Dampen the back of the cone with water and attach it to the case. Shape the ice cream out of pink sugar paste. Use a modeling tool to create an imitation of an ice cream spiral. Attach it to the phone case using water. Make a hole for a camera and add sprinkles on top. My friend keeps eating her ice cream. She is amazed to see me chewing on my phone case. My ice cream is not just a beautiful phone decoration, it actually tastes sweet. Take a bite. Don't be afraid. My friend is on her phone again. I bring a sweet present for her. It's Chupa Chups, but it's not her cup of tea. She's got a big lollipop just on her phone case. Isn't it fake? She takes off the wrapper. The Chupa Chups on her phone case is absolutely real. Melt caramel candies in a microwave. Add food coloring and pour the caramel into a semi-sphere mold. Insert bamboo skewers into a wide cocktail straw for the extra security. Press the straw into the mold and pour one more layer of the caramel on top. When hardened, take out the candy and attach it to the phone case with the melted caramel left over. Print out a Chupa Chups label and cover it with clear tape. Cut off a half and wrap the candy on the phone case. You can lick the huge lollipop on your phone case all day long. My friend is extremely thirsty. Let's quench her thirst with a Coca-Cola. Or my new phone case. A bottle of sweet drink is always on hand. Cut in half a plastic bottle toy using a heated knife. Take off the label and cover the bottle with brown acrylic paint. Spray with a layer of lacquer. Attach a mini Coca-Cola label. Trace the bottle half on a piece of plastic and cut it out. Pour Coca-Cola into a Ziploc bag. Put in a drinking straw and zip the bag. Put it into the half bottle and hot glue the plastic back. Attach the bottle to the phone case and decorate with palm embellishments. My friend is amazed. Cola in a phone? Can you actually download it on your device as a special application? Compact Coca-Cola is always with you. The only disadvantage is that you are out of it too soon. We need a recharge right now. Blondie is hungry. What can I snack with? These cookies are a gazillion years old, and there are no yummies on the horizon. But my friend brings a queen of lunch. It's a pizza. Oh, it's exactly what I need. But Blondie soon realizes it's no snack at all. The pizza is just a tablet case. Dissolve a cup of salt in a little water. Put it into a cup of flour and add half a cup of vegetable oil. Knead the salt modeling dough. Color it with food colorings. Mix yellow and blue. Sprinkle a board with starch and roll out the green dough. Cut it out to fit the size of a tablet. We covered it with plastic wrap in advance. Fold up the borders and cut off the excess. Cut out a circle from pizza dough. Shape the borders. Cover the dough with tomato sauce. Grate some cheese. Cut up sausage. Add tomatoes. Put on another layer of cheese and bake it. Cut the pizza into pieces when it's ready and attach it to the dough case using edible glue. This glue is tasteless. Blondie is puzzled. A new case is great, of course, but there is still no food. Her friend reveals the secret. The pizza on the case is edible. Take a bite and eat it without any hesitation. A nice case and a filling lunch. 2 in 1: iPod, iPad, and pizza. The blue-eyed girl is terrified of frogs. Slimy amphibians make her jump. She will definitely refuse to kiss a frog, even if it would turn into a Prince Charming. Hi-ho! I don't want to deprive my friend of a chance to become royalty. I will set a cutie on her phone case. Melt gummy bears in a microwave. Cover a chocolate mold with vegetable oil and pour some melted jelly in it. Put it in a fridge. Cover a phone with plastic wrap and put it onto the hardened jelly. Pour the rest of the liquid jelly around the phone to make borders. Put it into a cold place again. Take the jelly case out of the mold when cool. Cut out a camera hole. Attach a gummy frog using edible glue. The cute frog is a weird resident of my friend's phone. Wrap the jelly chocolate with foil and wait. The blue-eyed girl is outraged, but I give a peacemaking chocolate bar to her quickly. She unwraps it. What? Is it a frog again? I don't want to kiss anybody, neither a prince nor a king. But this frog is not spooky at all. It is very sweet. It guards your phone. And we've got jelly frog legs for dessert. Blondie has brought a yummy, a fresh croissant. Exactly what I like. But she is way too greedy to share. I will have to chew on my case, sadly. Add a small amount of water to gelatin. Melt it in a microwave. Cover a phone with plastic wrap and attach long gummy candies to it using melted gelatin as a fastener. Leave a hole for a camera. Cover the entire surface of the phone. And don't forget about the borders. Take the wrap off when it hardens and put your phone into the candy case. Blondie sees how hard it is for me to chew on the phone case. Here you are, take a croissant. I didn't know you were that hungry. Just don't eat plastic. Gullible Blondie doesn't know anything about my case. It's not plastic. These are sweet candies. Take a bite and try it out. And meanwhile, I will try out your delicious croissant. My phone doesn't stand still. It's always a problem. And unfortunately, there isn't any holder on hand. But there are strawberries. I've got an idea. These sweet berries will hold my phone. Cut baking paper into strips. Roll it around a wooden skewer. Glue the edge. Take out the skewer. We will need a few dozens of the parchment tubes. Trace a part of your phone on thick cardboard. Cut out 2 identical details and glue 6 tubes to the cardboard. Hot glue the second detail on top. This is the bottom of a basket. Hot glue it to the phone case. Attach the tubes to the case border one by one and twist them between the vertical tubes. Weave a basket up to half of the height of the phone case. Decorate it with ribbon on top. Cut off the excess tubes and fold the ends inside. Cover the bottom edge with one more tube. Put strawberries into the basket. We've made a real basket for strawberries. Now the phone stands still, and we've got a fresh, healthy, and mobile snack. Did you like our edible case ideas? Then write in your comments which one of them you like the most. And don't forget to give your thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and click the bell so that you don't miss new edible ideas on the Troom Troom channel. Bored with regular sweets? Let's add some magic. Increase your Twix, shrink Tic Tacs, and make the biggest Hubba Bubba? How? Watch it in our new video. My friend Redhead and I go to a magic forest to look for something mysterious and supernatural. If only we could find something that doesn't exist. For example, a unicorn, a firebird, an elf, a fairy, or to meet a real Johnny Depp. It is so beautiful in the forest. The sun is shining. Everything is green. Wow, what is that? What a giant flower! Redhead, hello! Come here. Look at what I found. It's amazing! It smells like dreams coming true. This flower must be magical. Oops! We'll have to take it along. We haven't come to grips with the superpower of this flower yet, but our stomachs are starting to rumble already. It's great that I have a Twix. Or had Twix. It fell into the pink dream of a florist, and there's no sign of it. Well, I think I can see something. It didn't disappear, but decreased. That's the trick. Cut out short pieces of sweet cookie sticks. Pare off one side, making it flat, and add a few other ingredients. Dip the stick into caramel made from sweetened condensed milk. Then put it into melted chocolate. Smooth out the chocolate layer using a toothpick. Make a tube out of a square piece of golden foil. Attach a mini Twix label and put the little sticks into the mini package when hardened. The Twix cookie bars have turned into their mini replicas. They are so tiny that they won't fill anyone. What an impractical magic! Redhead suggests deceiving the magic. Maybe if you throw your Twix back into the flower, it will return to its normal size. Or even better, it may become a tree 10 times bigger than it used to be. Wow, it worked! Lay 2 cookie strips on parchment paper. One out of regular cookies and the other out of chocolate cookies. Cover them with a thick layer of condensed milk caramel. Add 2 more layers of the cookies and the caramel. Melt 5 ounces of white and 3 ounces of dark chocolate in one container. Mix it and pour it onto the cookie strip. Make it look like a ribbed top of a Twix bar. Remove the excess chocolate using a spatula. Do it before the chocolate hardens. Melt 7 ounces of dark chocolate and pour it onto the other strip. When hardened, wrap the huge chocolate cookie bars in golden foil. Use double-sided tape to close the package and snip the ends in a zigzag style. Attach a big Twix label. This kind of magic is my cup of tea. The giant Twix can't be disappointing. You can offer one chocolate bar to a whole company. The magic flower should work in the World Food Department. And what happens if we throw a Chupa Chups bubblegum into the flower? Let it increase! And then we will be able to blow the biggest bubble. The blue-eyed girl just happens to have one for a test. Let's give it a try. We throw one bubblegum into the flower. Nothing happens. Then we toss one more. Nothing again. Then we drop the whole package. But apparently the flower doesn't work magic anymore. The bubblegum didn't increase but disappeared. Where is it? Hey, at least give us our bubblegum back. Finally, we find out what's happened. After a long search, the bubblegum appears so small that it is almost impossible to find. Take a Chupa Chups bubble gum out of the package. Cut it into several parts. Cut out the wrapper and wrap each part of the gum in a small piece of the wrapper. Fold and glue a box out of thick paper. Attach a label and put the mini bubble gums into it. This baby gum is so cute! Well, let's try it! And the size doesn't influence the taste of our favorite Chupa Chups bubble gum. Thank you, Magic Flower! Selfie o'clock! Let's take a photo with our flower. It looks great from any angle. It's certainly magical. Oops! There's a squirrel over there. We want to take a picture of it while it's still there. But while we are chasing the squirrel, the magic flower comes up with something. It starts trembling. It obviously generates the magic. A few moments and there is a huge Hubba Bubba on the bench. Spray paint a big plastic lid of a cake box. Attach a big Hubba Bubba label on top. Make 2 identical details. Add a few drops of food coloring into white sugar paste. Roll out the colored sugar paste and cut it to be of the same size as a cardboard tube. Wind the sugar paste around the tube. Turn over the lid. Insert a strip of thick paper along the perimeter. Put in a cardboard bottom. Make a cut in the border. Put the second lid on top and make the same cut in it. Place the sugar paste roll in the lid and insert the end of the paste strip into the slit. Tape the lids. What is that under the flower? There's a huge bubble gum. It's enormous. How has it gotten here? The flower just got bored and wanted to have fun. A giant Hubba Bubba is exactly what we need. We can definitely treat all of our friends to it. We've brought the flower home. Let's try out all of our favorite sweets. For example, Tic Tacs. Let's see what happens to it if we throw it into our magic flower. Shake it a bit. Sizecus Magiculus. And our Tic Tac has become smaller right before our eyes. Make a box template. Mark out a small piece of paper. Make cuts along the lines and cut off the corners. Cut out clear plastic following the paper template. Fold it along the lines and fasten the box using double-sided tape. Make a lid out of white paper. Attach a small Tic Tac label. Add a drop of peppermint extract to white sugar paste and make small mints. Put the mini mints into the box. This baby Tic Tac is very cute. It tastes sweet and minty, except that the mints are way too small. Enough of playing. The blue-eyed girl prefers regular-sized Tic Tacs. Come on, Flower, give us the normal Tic Tacs back. Done! Though Redhead likes the small and compact mints more. Let's see what else our magic flower is capable of. But all of a sudden, sweet confetti comes out of it, and a huge cake pop appears on the table. We will need 8 sponge cakes. Crumple them and divide them into 2 parts. Add chocolate spread to 1 part. Put in a balloon stick and compact the mixture with a spoon. Add condensed milk to the other half of the crumbled sponge cakes. Put this mass over the first one. Take the entire sponge out of the container and shape a ball. Cover it with plastic wrap and put it into a fridge for an hour. Decorate the huge cake pop with large sprinkles. Attach small sprinkles using condensed milk. This cake pop is very heavy. It's not so easy to deal with it, but the blue-eyed girl has an idea. She brings cutlery while I'm trying to cope with this huge sweet ball. Divide and rule. We are going to eat this delicious cake pop using knives and forks. The blue-eyed girl is looking forward to getting a sweet muffin. She's just going to add whipped cream and strawberries. Mmm, tasty. But her dreams won't come true. Redhead, what have you done? Your magic is very inappropriate this time. Make a cylinder out of a sponge cake using a cap. Put some cream dessert on top. Cut a small triangle out of a strawberry and put it on top of the mini muffin. A thimble-sized muffin appears on the plate instead of a big one, but Redhead wanted to make it better. She hoped that the muffin would increase to be enough for two. Well, goodbye, my sweet muffin. This one will be only enough for a mouse. Did you like our sweet magic? Then write in your comments which sweet size you would like to change. A big or a small Twix, a giant cake pop or a tiny muffin, mini Tic Tacs or a huge bubble gum. And don't forget to give your thumbs up, subscribe to our channel and click the bell so that you don't miss new sweet ideas on the Troom Troom channel.